Alright, so that was a clip from my last squat day, which was last week, and I have been thinking about it. I have been thinking about how I have, rushed strength. I have rushed my strength and how that has affected me and my recovery. And for the past few months, I have been following this program, and it's only the last week of the month when I actually I go all hard and I, make a PR. And the first 3 weeks are quite simple. The first week I do 75%, then the next week I do 60%, and then 70%, and then the fourth week I go for a PR. And I don't do any assistance work on my PR week. I really think I should do, but then I feel like I have to use that week for recovery as much as I can. So that's about me. What I wanted to talk about is that it's so difficult for us newcomers in strength game to understand everything and to grasp everything. So we just decide that we want to go all hard in every workout, and that's usually not the answer. I don't think we should mistake strength and hypertrophy for hypertrophy. When it comes to hypertrophy, you can take a particular weight and go all out, but I think it is different when it comes to strength, because you can use progressive overload. You can increase 5 kg for your bench press, and you can increase 5 kg per week. But how far can you go? Your body just won't adapt to the 5 kg per week forever. If that were the case, then there would be world records every week, every day. And that's when you need to take a step back and really plan your strength goal and how you will approach it. So I think that you need to find out your 1 rep max, and every week you need to work out according to your 1 rep max, a particular percentage. And I think that way you will own the weight, like Russians say. You will own the weight, and you will be able to work on your technique better. You will be able to master the weight, because what happens most of the time is, I've seen this with my friends, and I am also guilty of it, that you increase 5 kg every week on your deadlift, and you go 85, 95, 100, and by the time you hit that 100 kg deadlift, your back's rounded, your grip is loosening up, your hands are sweaty, and your legs are shivering, and you just can't go up. And by the time you reach up at the top, you just stand there for a fraction of a second and you just let go of the weight, and you're like, okay, I made a PR. But I don't think that is worth it, because once you hit that weight, you are never going back on that weight. You'll just spiral downwards, and it'll be months until you go back to that weight. But I think when you hit a certain percentage and you master the technique, your body is able to take that much weight, and you're able to hit those number of reps, those number of sets. You will be able to adapt. Not only for that weight, you are also preparing your body to go heavier weights. So for example, this is a video when I was hitting maybe 60 kg. All right, now this is a video that I took the second last time when I hit a PR, and this is 95 kg. All right, now I wasn't really prepared for that weight, but I did, I think I did 1/3 of it well. Now I took another 3 weeks or another week off, and I really trained patiently with lighter weight for the next 3 weeks, and this is my PR of 100 kg. Okay, so you can really see that my technique is quite good. It's pretty much better than before. Although I did need a spot, I did not need him to spot me that much, I guess, but it was better than, a month ago. So I think people should rethink, especially newcomers, when you hit a certain weight, you should make sure that your body can take that, your mind can take that, because I think as much as your body is important for strength or hypertrophy, your mind also comes into play. Your central nervous system can get fatigued, okay? And this one thing that I really need to tell my friends, and it can also be a reminder for myself when you approach strength, that just because you're able to move that weight from point A to point B, it doesn't mean you're getting stronger. How you move that weight also matters. Okay, you might get injured, you might tear a muscle, okay, you might dislocate a joint, and these things can really affect your strength and your physique. Okay, especially if you are young, it can really cause a dent in your lifting journey. It can affect various aspects of your life, like your studies or general health. So that's all for today. This was more of a rant than a video. I didn't really want to make a vlog type video or a tutorial or anything else. This is just something I think people need to talk about more, that your technique is really important when it comes to your strength. That's all for today, and I'll try to upload more, and I'll see you all next time.